alien is gliding effortlessly toward our sun. Astronomers gave it a name, 3I Atlas. But behind these sterile letters and numbers lies a truth far stranger and perhaps far more troubling. Picture it clearly in your mind, an object sculpted not by nature's gentle hand, but shaped by purposeful intelligence. Elongated, cigar-like, its geometry precise and symmetrical, cutting through the fabric of our solar system as if guided by intention rather than chance. Its trajectory defies ordinary celestial mechanics. It moves with determination, with a quiet authority, aimed directly at our star and, by extension, toward us. We've always asked ourselves if we were alone. Our species has reached out into the night sky, casting messages like bottled dreams into a cosmic ocean. But have we ever truly contemplated what would happen if someone answered? And what if the reply was not a greeting, but a warning, or worse, a threat? In November of this year, Earth stands at a crossroads. The mysterious visitor, 3I Atlas, approaches the heart of our solar system with a silent grace, a calmness that belies the weight of its presence. Astronomers watch, scientists debate, and the world holds its breath. Could this vessel, shaped by alien minds, carry messengers from distant stars? Observers like ourselves, curious, peaceful, merely explorers on a cosmic pilgrimage? Or does it harbor intentions as cold and unyielding as the vacuum from which it emerged? Throughout our brief moment on this pale blue dot, humanity has imagined encounters with extraterrestrial civilizations as stories of wonder and awe, of hope and unity. But cosmic reality rarely bends to our desires. Nature teaches us a different truth, that survival is not a given, that encounters between distant worlds might bring unforeseen consequences. Some see in the strange elegance of 3I Atlas evidence of progress, a civilization far more advanced, traveling the vast gulfs between stars. They look at its unerring course, its unusual acceleration, and speak of propulsion systems powered by technologies we dare not dream of. Others, however, see shadows cast by an alien presence, their imagination seized by a primal instinct as old as life itself, fear. SETI turns its sensitive ears to the heavens, listening carefully for signals, hoping for whispers of intention, messages buried deep in radio static. Governments quietly assemble teams of scientists, strategists, and thinkers to confront a possibility previously consigned only to the pages of science fiction. Yet, even amid uncertainty, we continue our daily lives, unaware of the silent drama unfolding millions of miles above our heads. The universe, indifferent and majestic, does not reveal its secrets easily. Our telescopes pierce the night sky, capturing ghostly images of the approaching object. It reflects sunlight, dimly glowing, offering just enough information to tantalize, but never enough to reveal its true intentions. Could it be, then, that on a clear November night, we will look up to see lights moving across our skies, lights not born of Earth, but brought here across vast cosmic distances? Will we experience an event so profound it would forever alter humanity's understanding of its place in the cosmos? Or will our fears dissolve into the humbling realization that even now we still know so very little? This November, one thing remains certain. Our world will stand face to face with something truly unknown. For the first time in history, we might be forced to reconsider what it means to be human, fragile, curious, alone, or perhaps, at long last, connected to something infinitely greater. The skies remain silent, the stars indifferent. The answer is coming, and with it, perhaps, a reckoning long overdue. Encounter with an extraterrestrial civilization, or perhaps merely the remnant of one long vanished into the abyss of cosmic history. Philosophers remind us gently that we've always feared what we cannot comprehend. our minds weaving myths from shadows, interpreting silence as a threat. Yet astronomers press forward, driven by wonder and the insatiable desire to uncover truths hidden within the object's silent voyage. Governments quietly mobilize, preparing discreetly, uncertain whether their response will be diplomatic or defensive. Newsrooms buzz with hushed excitement, carefully weighing each revelation, cautious to ignite panic, yet unable to suppress the electric thrill of a story as ancient as humanity's curiosity itself. Amid the tension and uncertainty, humanity is reminded of its fragility. A pale blue dot suspended in a vast cosmic ocean, vulnerable, yet endlessly curious. 3i Atlas approaches closer with each passing day, silently, resolutely, indifferent to our hopes or fears. Perhaps it comes bearing answers to riddles we've yet to ask, unlocking doors to a universe more complex and beautiful than we ever dreamed. Or perhaps it serves as a silent sentinel, a solemn reminder that life beyond our planet may be so profoundly different, so alien, that our meeting might redefine what it truly means to be human. The clock ticks onward toward November, and under starlit skies, we stand united in wonder, looking upward, eyes wide open, waiting for the arrival of an object that could forever alter our understanding of our place within this infinite, magnificent cosmos. Across continents and cultures, humanity finds itself united by an unprecedented anticipation, a shared heartbeat resonating with cosmic curiosity. Around evening fires, beneath city lights and remote village skies, conversations swirl with cautious wonder. People look upward more often now, searching the stars for reassurance or revelation. Meanwhile, deep within observatories, data pours in relentlessly, streams of numbers and spectral lines providing clues but no certainties. Scientists scrutinize every shift in velocity, each tiny deviation in the object's course, searching for meaning encoded in subtle movements. The question lingers persistently in observatory hallways, classrooms, and whispered conversations. What is the intention, if any, of this silent traveler? Historians remind us softly of epochs past, moments when humanity stood at thresholds of profound change, when voyages into unknown oceans revealed new worlds and forever reshaped human destiny. Could 3i Atlas represent such a moment? A cosmic encounter that redefines not just science, but our entire understanding of existence itself. Still, the object's silence speaks volumes. Its indifferent glide toward our sun offers neither greeting nor threat, just an enigma wrapped in darkness, illuminated only faintly by distant starlight. Humanity's imagination fills this void, painting scenarios both wondrous and terrifying, crafting narratives that reflect our deepest hopes and most ancient fears. Even skeptics pause to acknowledge the uniqueness of this moment, admitting quietly that perhaps reality has finally surpassed imagination. Yet as the days pass and November draws ever nearer, certainty remains elusive. The object, enigmatic and distant, seems almost aware of our curiosity, teasing humanity with the possibility of revelation, yet withholding the truth until its own appointed hour. All the while, Earth's telescopes continue their silent vigil, lenses trained carefully toward that distant approaching silhouette. We watch, we wait, hearts and minds open, sensing that perhaps we stand on the precipice of history, poised to encounter the universe as we've never seen it before. Every night brings the mysterious 3i Atlas closer, threading its way through the cosmic tapestry with a precision that defies our understanding of chance. Its arrival challenges us, urging humanity to look inward as profoundly as we gaze outward, forcing us to confront the limits of our knowledge and the boundaries of our collective imagination. In quiet moments beneath darkened observatory domes, astronomers whisper cautiously about possibilities. visions of a distant civilization, perhaps long extinct, whose emissary drifts endlessly across the galaxy, carrying secrets no living mind has yet glimpsed. Could this object be a silent testament, an artifact from a civilization whose starlight faded ages before we first looked upward in wonder? Yet alongside awe and optimism lie whispers of caution. We are creatures evolved on a small planet, our instincts shaped by survival in familiar terrains. The thought of encountering something truly unknown awakens primal caution, echoing quietly in the hearts of even the bravest explorers. We are uncertain what secrets 3i Atlas might hold, and whether those revelations will uplift or unnerve us. And as humanity speculates, time draws its relentless line forward toward the date when questions might finally meet answers. Astronomers recalibrate instruments, adjusting lenses and fine-tuning sensors, hoping to capture that crucial hint, the subtle signature that could finally break the silence of our interstellar visitor. Simultaneously, artists and poets search for meaning beyond the data, interpreting the arrival through the lens of our shared humanity. They weave visions of unity, imagining a planet finally brought together by the acknowledgement of something greater, something magnificent and strange arriving from the cosmic void. Across Earth, anticipation creates an unspoken bond, uniting us in a moment of profound humility. No matter our differences, we share a single fragile planet beneath the vast and indifferent stars, confronting a truth grander than ourselves. So, as November's skies deepen and the silent visitor draws near, humanity remains poised at the threshold of a mystery, a cosmic revelation capable of reshaping everything we know, believe, and dream. In the quiet anticipation beneath starlit heavens, we stand ready. Ready for wonder, ready for knowledge, and perhaps ready to discover what it truly means to be citizens of an infinite universe. Telescopes remain fixed on the distant horizon, their glass eyes wide, absorbing faint whispers of reflected starlight from the enigmatic shape of 3i Atlas. The object journeys silently onward, unhurried yet purposeful, tracing paths untouched by natural wanderers, paths defined by intelligence or perhaps by secrets yet untold. We have long sought meaning in the silence of space, listening carefully to the cosmic static, yearning for voices like ours, signals that would affirm our place among a broader galactic community. Now this object drifts toward us, not transmitting, only existing. Its very presence is a message more profound than any signal, evidence at last of something beyond our isolated solar shores. Astronomers debate tirelessly, measuring shifts in light and shadow, reading subtle clues embedded within spectral bands, each hoping to uncover a language written not in sound, but in matter itself. They wonder, is this visitor carrying fragments of ancient worlds, relics from distant suns, or technologies born in the fiery hearts of civilizations more advanced than we dare to imagine? Philosophers remind us quietly that any encounter with the truly alien may challenge our definitions of life, intelligence, even reality itself. They urge caution, humility, inviting us to reflect upon our own history, rich with misunderstanding, yet also with boundless hope. In homes and lecture halls alike, humanity whispers cautiously about possibility and consequence. Discussions ripple gently through society, opening doors to thoughts previously unexplored, deepening our collective wisdom as we await answers. As days fade into nights and weeks into months, we are forced to embrace uncertainty, living in the gentle tension between fear and hope, caution and curiosity. Through our shared anticipation, we glimpse our true nature as explorers, always seeking, forever pushing boundaries outward, driven by an innate yearning to discover. And now, beneath a quiet November sky, we stand at the brink of an extraordinary revelation. Gazing upward, we become aware of our profound interconnectedness, a planet united in the silent presence of a traveler that may change everything. A visitor from the depths of interstellar darkness, arriving not with fanfare or fury, but with quiet purpose, gently inviting us toward a future we can scarcely yet conceive. As the moment of arrival nears, each heartbeat of our fragile planet seems to echo softly into space, blending curiosity with a respectful caution toward the unknown visitor. 3I Atlas journeys onward, a slender silhouette slicing elegantly through our solar system, reminding us that even amid countless familiar stars, something extraordinary and unknown may quietly emerge from the shadows. We have spent centuries crafting stories about distant civilizations, imagined scenarios of contact filled with both wonder and dread. But reality has chosen another path, quiet, enigmatic, profound. This visitor does not broadcast greetings, does not threaten conquest. It simply moves forward, purpose unknown, wrapped in silent dignity. We are left to interpret its existence as best we can, seeking truth within the gaps of silence. Astronomers, sleepless and vigilant, wrestle with unprecedented challenges, mapping trajectories and interpreting subtle anomalies. They probe the object's surface from afar, imagining its texture, pondering what histories lie etched within its mysterious exterior. Meanwhile, physicists carefully suggest theories, each more exotic than the last, ideas whispered softly, fearful that our assumptions might fall short of reality. Societies across the globe subtly shift, unconsciously re-evaluating their place in the universe. This cosmic visitor compels us to confront our differences and recognize our shared humanity. A moment of unity born not from triumph, but from collective awe. The world, as if holding its breath, anticipates a revelation as deep and transformative as our first glance at distant galaxies or our initial footsteps on the moon. Quietly, privately, people everywhere wonder how future generations will recall these days of waiting. Will history remember us as cautious explorers, boldly facing the unknown, or as hesitant observers, paralyzed by uncertainty? The answer, perhaps, lies within ourselves as much as in the stars above. November draws near, each night sky becoming a canvas upon which our imaginations paint visions both hopeful and cautious. Yet the truth remains just beyond our reach, hidden behind the graceful silence of the cosmos. Our telescopes, our instruments, our very hearts remain turned skyward, readying for an encounter that may finally bring clarity to the ancient mystery of our existence. Beneath the sweeping darkness of space, humanity finds itself suspended in an unfamiliar stillness. The silent passage of 3I Atlas beckons us to contemplate profound mysteries, truths we might only grasp when standing at the threshold between known and unknown. With each passing hour, the visitor's enigmatic journey intensifies, becoming not merely a distant astronomical curiosity, but a deeply personal encounter, touching each of us with quiet significance. Observations multiply, data streams flow, yet clarity remains elusive, slipping through our fingers like stardust. Scientific communities, humbled by uncertainty, turn inward to ask themselves quietly, what assumptions have we made? What wisdom do we lack? Perhaps the object's silence itself is a lesson, an invitation to listen deeper, to perceive realities beyond our preconceived understanding. In the hearts of dreamers, poets, and children alike, imagination runs boundless and free, envisioning worlds of beauty and possibilities behind this cosmic traveler's arrival. And yet, even in moments of hopeful dreaming, a gentle unease lingers, a recognition that the universe is vast, indifferent, and infinitely more intricate than our minds might ever fully comprehend. Political and social structures, too, respond quietly, gently preparing humanity for potential new realities. They speak softly of unity, urging calm and resilience, while subtly preparing our collective psyche for an encounter that may rewrite history, redraw boundaries, or perhaps transcend them altogether. As November's sky deepens, Earth remains poised on the delicate edge between illumination and mystery. The slender form of 3I Atlas, visible only as the faintest glimmer through our most powerful telescopes, invites contemplation, reflection, and humility. It moves gracefully, undisturbed by our fascination, indifferent to our expectations. Its quiet dignity challenging humanity to rise above fear and embrace wonder. And so, beneath quiet skies, in observatories glowing softly against darkness, we continue to watch, waiting patiently for clarity. We stand together, united in curiosity, our faces uplifted, our spirits open to discovery. For in the silent and gentle arrival of 3I Atlas, we sense that the universe may finally be ready to share its deepest secrets, revealing to humanity a reality far richer, stranger, and more magnificent than we ever dared to imagine. With each rotation of our Earth, the silent approach of 3I Atlas draws us closer toward an inevitable meeting, a profound moment in which the boundaries of our familiar world may gently unravel, revealing deeper, cosmic truths. Its subtle, steady progress compels us to reconsider the delicate balance between our yearning for knowledge and the instinctive caution rooted deeply within our species. Across oceans and continents, conversations drift quietly into speculation. In hushed voices around late-night gatherings, people speak of hopes and fears intertwined. They wonder aloud about the visitor's intention, or if indeed it has any intention at all. The mystery itself becomes a mirror, reflecting our own desires, our own fears, our own dreams back to us, amplified against the backdrop of endless space. Scientists persistently decode faint spectral clues, each tiny revelation a puzzle piece in an infinitely complex picture. Laboratories hum quietly with meticulous examination, searching desperately for something familiar, a recognizable pattern hidden within alien signatures. But thus far, 3I Atlas yields nothing except graceful silence, a delicate but resolute refusal to be neatly understood.
At the edges of imagination, artists and visionaries gently ponder what this encounter could signify for humanity's future. Could it be an awakening, ushering in an age of newfound wisdom, cooperation, and humility? Or might it reinforce the deep solitude embedded within our cosmic experience, highlighting the rare beauty, fragility, and preciousness of life on our isolated sphere? In classrooms, teachers softly speak of November's approaching moment, guiding young minds toward wonder rather than fear, toward openness rather than isolation. Children, too, gaze upward into starry skies, feeling instinctively that the universe holds secrets meant for discovery, truths hidden behind the delicate hush of starlight. As the days shorten and nights lengthen, humanity collectively shifts toward a heightened state of awareness. Our hearts beat quietly, synchronized with the silent traveler moving gracefully through our neighborhood of stars. We feel, perhaps for the first time, the vastness of the universe reflected not in our telescopes or equations, but in our own profound sense of wonder and humility. Thus, we continue waiting beneath November skies, contemplating the mysterious grace of 3I Atlas. Whether its purpose is revelation or mere passage, It has already granted us something invaluable, a glimpse into our own humanity, seen clearly in the quiet reflection of a traveler from beyond the stars. Now, as Earth's orbit gently shifts our gaze toward the quiet visitor, every individual, regardless of age or origin, finds themselves quietly connected by the enigmatic thread woven by 3I Atlas. For the first time in our history, humanity's collective pulse synchronizes with the silent rhythm of an interstellar guest whose very existence whispers of infinite possibilities and distant horizons. In observatories perched atop mountains, astronomers watch patiently, their telescopes absorbing faint glimmers of reflected sunlight, searching for patterns or purpose behind the object's effortless glide. Their work proceeds gently but with intense dedication, knowing that even the smallest detail may unlock truths that reshape our cosmic perspective. Philosophers and thinkers quietly consider how our definition of life itself might soon expand, transcending biology to include beings or creations of radically different design. Could 3I Atlas be a messenger, crafted by distant intelligence to traverse immense distances of space and time, silently gathering stories and histories of countless worlds along its endless voyage?
As 3I Atlas moves closer, our senses sharpen, attuned to the delicate whispers from the cosmos. We learn to embrace uncertainty, allowing it to guide us toward deeper insights. We understand now that the object's silence, rather than being emptiness, is itself a profound statement, an elegant reminder of how little we truly know, and how vast and intricate the universe remains. Thus, beneath the clear, starlit nights of November, humanity stands quietly united, ready for whatever revelations await. We face the unknown with quiet bravery, gentle curiosity, and a newfound humility, aware that in encountering the vastness of the cosmos, we may ultimately discover something essential about ourselves. With quiet reverence, our planet continues its gentle spin beneath the watchful gaze of countless stars, each pinpoint of light a distant sun, each potentially harboring worlds whose secrets we may someday share. And yet now, it is 3I Atlas that captures humanity's focus, a visitor whose mysterious elegance has become our collective obsession, a silent catalyst inviting contemplation of existence itself. Scientists press forward tirelessly, poring over new data with delicate precision, seeking subtle nuances hidden in faint shifts of trajectory or light. Their instruments hum gently, sensitive ears tuned for even the faintest whisper from the cosmos. Yet the traveler remains serenely indifferent, offering no easy answers, no overt messages, only the profound silence of the universe itself. In quiet moments beneath open skies, poets softly weave narratives inspired by the enigmatic journey of our interstellar guest. They ask gently whether 3I Atlas could be carrying stories from ancient worlds, preserved in cosmic silence, tales of triumph and tragedy, knowledge waiting patiently for those who dare to reach out and understand. Quiet conversations ripple across our planet's surface, discussions that span generations and cultures, all gently exploring the implications of this unprecedented encounter. Perhaps we are witnessing a turning point, a moment when humanity finally acknowledges that the universe is far more intricate and beautiful than we have ever dreamed, and our own existence is but one delicate note in a cosmic symphony. Diplomats and visionaries cautiously ponder strategies for peaceful communication, should the visitor reveal signs of sentience or intent. Yet each scenario remains purely speculative, a gentle reminder of our fundamental vulnerability and humility as inhabitants of a small, fragile world floating quietly in the cosmic darkness. As November nights draw nearer, hearts beat in quiet unison,
and anticipation becomes almost tangible, felt in every cautious glance toward the heavens. The silence of Three-Eye Atlas continues to teach us patience, humility, and wonder, gently urging us to reconsider our place in the universe not as isolated observers, but as participants in an infinitely greater cosmic narrative. Thus, beneath skies illuminated by distant galaxies, we wait, united quietly by curiosity and awe, ready for the profound moment when the universe chooses to reveal its mysteries.
Each night, beneath vast celestial tapestries woven from starlight, humanity's shared heartbeat gently quickens, sensing the delicate imminence of a revelation that could rewrite our place in the universe. The silent passage of Three-Eye Atlas through the black ocean of space is more than mere movement. It's a quiet conversation with infinity, asking softly if we are prepared to listen, learn, and perhaps forever alter the stories we tell ourselves about existence. In observatories, researchers patiently continue their vigil, refining techniques, adjusting telescopes, always mindful of their profound responsibility. Yet despite their meticulous attention, the visitor yields little but graceful silence, providing neither reassurance nor cause for alarm, only deeper mysteries demanding contemplation. In quiet rooms around the globe, ordinary